Parents. So I am on the Zoom meeting tomorrow. I am going to show the kids all this, but I know that some of you are still working and some of you are afraid you're going to miss something important that your kid may not hear, may forget. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you and tell you what they're going to be doing, and then tomorrow I'll explain it with them as well. But this is mainly for you parents. So they go to the classwork tab. This is once they're in the Google Classroom. I have posted a link to a video that shows you how to get here. So if you need to know how to even get to this, just watch that link. So then you go to classwork, and then this will pop up. This is exactly what their page will look like. If you go to this day right here, this is the very first day. This is Monday. This is what they will do on Monday. I do understand that a lot of you are still working, and I know many of you have multiple kids who are all having to share one device, so I totally understand that it's a little bit difficult for them to be able to get all of this done in one day. If they can, great. If they can't, it's okay. This is a very flexible schedule. I put it like this because it's organized. It's a little bit easier for you all to understand, but don't feel like they have to get every single thing done that day. I have the due date set till Sunday, so they could even work on this on the weekend. So I want to give you that flexibility. So I'm going to go through Mondays, and then I'll show you the rest of the week. So every week I will have a little tab called lesson plans. This is for you to see exactly what they are doing each day. You're more than welcome to print it, post it up so that you can see, are they doing what they're supposed to that day. I have it by day, so these pages right here are all for this coming up week, and then it tells you what day of the week. So on Monday, for math, they're just watching some videos. For reading, I'm going to post the read aloud. They just read that, and then they complete a little lesson on Google Classroom. The writing lesson is message in a bottle, which I'll show. And then grammar is watch a little video and then complete a few slides. And then social studies is watching a little brain pop and then looking over some PowerPoints and answering a question. So just go through each day to see what they have due. But remember, this is flexible. It's okay if they don't do it exactly like this. Just know the due date is set all the way up until Sunday. All right, so that's the lesson plans. Those will be there every week. This is the link to the Zoom meeting that we will have tomorrow morning. It's also in Dojo, but it's right there as well. And I'll always post that Zoom link every Monday. Okay? All right, so I have it labeled by subject just to make it a little bit easier. So following the plans, this is the math videos. So all they have to do is click on them and watch them. That's what I want them to do on Mondays, just watch the videos. You could have them practice some problems, but I have a lot of practice for them the rest of the week. So they just need to watch the adding and the subtracting video. They just click on the link. Reading is, they do need to go to Dojo and watch the read aloud for Wild Robot, but then it tells you the directions right here for the next part. So it says watch the read aloud of the Lotus Seed. So Miss Hall has recorded that for us, and they watch it, and then they go to this document right here, and they click it, and it will take them to what they need to answer. They answer both questions. They could answer it right beside it. They could answer it down here. It doesn't matter. And it should say submit, but if it says share, I think it just says share because I'm the teacher of the class. So if it should say submit. If it doesn't, please just reach out to me. Okay, so that's the reading lesson. And then notice that I do have these set till April 12th. Okay, so that is the Sunday. So remember, if you can't get it all done in one day and they have to kind of scatter some things across the week, it's okay. All right, here's the writing. So it says you'll be using this document the whole week. Do not submit until you are finished. So during the week, this is the Google Slides that they're using. So when we get down to like Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't have the attachment in there, if you notice. They just need to click back on it on Monday. So they click it open, and then there are 4 slides, and this is their writing for the week. Some of them are probably going to want to just conquer it all. That's fine, but it can be a lot. So I really want them just to do a slide a day. So then this would be what they do on Monday, just this slide, but they don't need to submit it. Okay, and it automatically saves their work. So on Monday, just the first slide. Okay. Grammar. And I do have the instructions. So it says watch the brain pop. Okay, so they click on that. And here's the username and the password. So they click on it and they watch it. And then they come back to Google Classroom and it says complete the review slides for nouns. This is a week-long assignment. Do not submit it until you have finished all slides at the end of the week. So what I like about this is they can go at their own pace. This Google slide right here is exactly just what they did for writing, as far as like they can use it all week. So they click on it, and then they just complete the slides throughout the week. I recommend maybe 2 a day. If they want to do 3, go for it. It's really at their own pace. That's why I do like that, is that they don't have to finish the whole thing in a day. It's just something they work on during the week. So they don't need to submit it until the very end, or at least until they have finished it. So if they want to conquer it by Wednesday, they can go for it. Okay? So that's grammar for the week. And then when they get to like Tuesday and Wednesday, it's just going to say continue. So that means they just go back up to Monday and open it back up. And it always automatically saves, always. Social studies says read slides 1 through 11. So they just open this and they go through the slides. And then they click on the exit ticket. They fill it in and they submit it. And that's it for Monday. Okay? So then they go down to Tuesday. And I have kept it in the order that it is on the plan. So math, reading, writing, grammar, social studies. So they open the math and they complete the addition practice, and then they can submit that. And remember, it's not due till April 12th, so it's okay if they don't get it done on day 2. This is really, really flexible. I wanted to leave it open till Sunday just because if they need the weekend to finish up some things, they have that, because I know so many of you are still working and it is difficult with multiple kids on a device, so I totally understand. So just keep in mind, okay? Here is them practicing their multiplication facts, or the website for them to practice their multiplication facts. Here's the reading log. So for in the reading plans, when you go and look at them for day 2, all they have to do is read for 30 minutes and then do this little Google form, tell me about what they read. That's it for reading that day. Oh, it looks like someone's turned it in. Okay, the next one is their writing. So it says slide 2 only, and it says open the slides by clicking on the assignment in Monday. So they just go back up to Monday, and they open it back up, and it was saved because it always automatically saves their work. Grammar is just continuing that PowerPoint that I just showed you. So they go back to Monday to open it back up. Social studies is go through slides 12 through 31 and then write 3 facts about the middle colonies. The slides are relatively short. I know that seems like a lot of slides, but they're relatively short. But if they don't get to read all through those for Tuesday, it's okay. They can just take it on down to Wednesday. No big deal. Wednesday, here's math. So it says review the subtraction with regrouping video for Monday. So they can just open that back up, and then they do the practice right here. Reading, we have a lesson by Miss Hall, and then they just read independently for 30 minutes after that. So no actual assignment to turn in on that. Writing, they just keep working on the slides from Monday. Oops, sorry. Grammar is just keep working on the grammar slides, the nouns, also from Monday. So by this point, some of them may end up being done with that if they just try to conquer it, and that's okay. Just make sure before they turn it in that they're happy with it. Social studies is finish slides 32 through 40 on Southern colonies, and then the little exit ticket on Southern colonies. Okay, and all these are April 12th. So it's okay if they don't get it done on day 3. All right, day 4 is they go and study their multiplication facts for math. Reading is they just have these 2 little reading passages to do. So they do each one, and then they turn that in. Writing, continuing the message in a bottle from Monday, slide 4 only. And that is the last slide, so before they turn it in, just make sure they double check it. Grammar is finishing up the slides 9 and 10. That's just a estimate if they want to kind of take it maybe 2 slides per day, but some of them may finish it by this point, and that's okay. And then for social studies, they complete the sort. I was about to say, where is it? There it is. So just click on it, and then they can drag the little, when they open it, I'll show it to you. That way it's not confusing. It's a little sort where they will sort, it tells you directions. They sort the descriptions into each colony. When they have finished, they just submit it. Okay? That is for Thursday. Then for Friday, they're just making sure they have finished up their writing assignment. For math, I'm going to fix the order. It's a little out of order. Okay, so for math, all of Friday is pretty much Education Galaxy. So just like how they used to do with homework, they log in and then it'll say new assignments. So math, they will do their math assignment. Same thing for reading. There's a reading one. Writing is non-Education Galaxy. It's just finishing the slides on Google Classroom. There's a Grammar Education Galaxy. And then there's also a Social Studies one. They can use the PowerPoint to help them. So if it's a little bit difficult, they can just use that. It's okay. So pretty much Friday is just mainly Education Galaxy. So that is for the week. I know it may seem like a lot, but we are required to make sure they are getting work in each subject. So I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can while also giving them some good practice. So again, this will be like a trial week. We'll make it through. We'll figure it out. And just remember that the schedule is very flexible. I have it set all the way till Sunday. And I know I keep saying that because it's just so important that you know it's okay if they don't stay on task each day or stay like all of them getting done each day. It's fine, just as long as they have everything turned in by Sunday. So this is exactly what I'm going to show them tomorrow on the Zoom meeting. But I know some of you have to work and you're afraid to miss any of it, and I don't want you to feel like that. So I definitely want you to see it. So if you have any questions, please just let me know. But this will be updated each week with new assignments. But I don't want to like overwhelm the page with next week's. So I'm just going to keep these on here for now. And then I'll do this again for the following week. So if you have any questions, please just let me know. Have a great day.